What's up, y'all? Welcome to night number 22 of 100 Nights of Taps. Sorry, I'm just taking a nap. I just woke up. I'm not quite awake yet. Fun times with Brody. Hi. I see your comment. Tell you what, I'm back in Georgia. I'm back in my little summer dwelling place, and after warming up, it feels so much better to be back on my trumpet. Uh, I can tell there's definitely a difference in the instruments, but I definitely love this one. Get that turns to see the sun trying to glare through here. All right, here we go. Anthem time. Oh, more applause from the audience there. People that are around. Sorry, I'm just trying to put my trumpet up in the camera. Dylan, bro, that's amazing. You're really good. I subbed. Thank you. Appreciate you. Texas Trail Militia. Trump 24. Cool. What's up, Zach? Zach. Thank you. I got the bugle out, ready to play taps in less than a minute. And if you watched the video yesterday, you'll know that I did not play because I was at the airport. So I will play yesterday's after this. So I'll play double today. So stand by, we'll play twice. Well, I'm going to do something different for the next one. But here we go, 7 o'clock. All right. And there we go. Knot number 22. Give me a minute. Recover some lips here. And I'll do knot number 21 from yesterday again. But I think what I'm going to do on the next one is just play around with it. Try to get a little sexy with it now that I've already done this one. I don't have the endurance. I usually just play like 2, 3, maybe 4 times, and I'm like done. I'm burnt out. I don't play as long or as much as I used to anymore. But I'm gonna try something different that I was playing with when I was at home last week, and see if I can't do it. Simplify, yes. Ed Tracy. I was actually just watching a documentary on Iwo Jima. It's pretty cool. And if you missed the video, not last week, but 2 weeks ago, on June 5th, go check out that video. I posted a video June 5th. It was the day before D-Day. I posted an interview and a photo shoot video with Don Graves. He's one of the last living members from Iwo Jima and a survivor. And he was actually really close to the flag when it was raised. Like literally, maybe not this close, but I don't know if you can really tell like where that board's coming off the wall at a little bit. But he said he was like that close to the camera to there. That's how close he was when the flag was raised up. Go check out the video. You'd be glad that you did. That's pretty cool. 99 years old. There's not very many World War II veterans left, and it was cool because he allowed me to interview with him, and those guys don't really open up, those older generation, but he did, and I got it on, I got all on video. So check it out. June 5th. It was like a few Wednesdays ago. But anyway, I'm gonna play the anthem again. So we're gonna play for knot number 21 from yesterday, because I'm gonna make up for it, so I don't skip it. Even though I skipped it, I'm gonna make up for it. When I was at home, my daughter was playing her version of the national anthem, and I liked the little part that she did. And I'm going to play her part of it, and then since I'm going to play a little bit of a different part, I'm going to play another different part towards the end of the song. I like your hair. Thank you, Bethany. Appreciate it. So I think lyric-wise, that our flag was still there. Instead of dropping low like I normally do, my daughter took it up, and she said that our flag was still there. I'm going to try to hit that like she does, if I can remember the notes. And then, if you know the Whitney Houston version, where she gets to the part where she says, land of the free, but she goes, land of the free. I'm gonna try to hit that. We're just going to play with it. All right, I'm going to try to hit that and see if I can do it. And just to have fun with it. And then if I have enough flips, I'll play taps again. So without further ado, let's go. Let's go again. One more time. Oh yeah, and speaking of hair, I had to reapply the color because this was turning pink. This was like going to a light blue, so we put more back in there. And I just hit the middle again with another bleach. Just left it white. There's no actual dye. It's just bleached hair. So red, white, and blue. And then when I'm done playing, I'm gonna talk to you about Buc-ee's here. And yes, it's Buc-ee's, not Busey's. Buc-ee's. I know you know that, right? You have to know that. All right. Let's see if I can do this again. Different version. A little bit of flair on this one. Yes! I hit it! I hit it! I hit both the spots I wanted. Just like I wanted to. That was good. But the difference is, put a crowd in front of me, I probably won't be able to do that as good as that right there. When there's nobody around me, I'm good. But it's something about stage fright, which I'm not really shy about playing in front of a crowd. But when you're trying to do something extra sexy and a flaring like that, it's a little bit different. A little bit different. But I hit it. I hit it. Now I know I can do it. Now that I know I can do it, I might do it more often this summer so I can get it more consistently and better like that. Which also kind of boosts my confidence, because if you haven't heard of Dr. Jesse McGuire, honestly, probably the best trumpeter that's ever lived. Outside of Louis Armstrong, he was really good too. Nobody, and this is my own personal opinion, and maybe because I'm biased, nobody performs the national anthem better than Dr. Jesse McGuire, and he does it on the trumpet. But that part where I went, that our flag was still there, and I went really high, and there towards the end, I kind of went back down and then just played in my normal octave. What Jesse does though during that last section, he plays everything screaming high, just way up there, way out there. And it's amazing. It's just awesome. It sounds really, really good, but it is super high, and you got to have a lot of endurance and lung capacity to be and lips to be able to play that high for that long, for me for that long. But he plays it a lot, so of course he can hit it easy. I've talked to him a couple years ago. He actually gave me his version of the national anthem, and it's hard for me to hit those notes, but he screams it up there, and he does a really good job. I do aspire to play like he does. One day I might be able to, but not today. I'd have to pull that music back out and see if I can't play around with it and just try to work it up. I got to work my lips back out though to be able to hit those high notes like he does. But with me just hitting that land of the free part, it gives me hope. You know, I can probably do it. But go look up Dr. Jesse McGuire, JESSE McGuire, and just type in Jesse McGuire National Anthem and just listen, because he has a couple different versions that he plays, but a lot of it is high. He does play the normal one like I just played, but he has a really good one that's super high, and I want to play like that one. But just to change it up a little bit, I will play taps right now, and I'm gonna do it with a mute. If you don't know what this is, it's a mute. It's supposed to quieten your sound, which it will a little bit, but it gives it a different sound to it, and it kind of sounds really cool. So I'm gonna play taps with a mute in the bugle. Check this out, it's pretty cool. So that was a little weird, not because of the sound, but when I was playing that last C right there, what was kind of funny was there's these cicadas out here, and they're screaming their little or whatever sound they make, and it sounded like we were in tune, like we were in the same pitch together. That was kind of funny. But anyway, so Buc-ee's. So back in Texas, when I was home last week, Texas opened the biggest Buc-ee's to date. It's huge. It is massive. It's in the east side of San Antonio on your way to Seguin. It's maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes from downtown, traveling east on Highway 10 in a town called Luling, Luling. Luling, Texas now has the world's largest Buc-ee's. And I know this because about a month ago, I was in San Antonio at SeaWorld and I was going back home and I stopped at that Buc-ee's to get some gas and use the restroom. And while I was there, to the right side of the original small building, they had construction going on. And inside that construction fencing that they blocked off was another massive, probably 3 times as big Buc-ee's. And it was still under construction as they were doing the final touches or whatever. But anyway, last week, which is about 3 weeks later, they opened it. So collectively, you got the big, massive Buc-ee's and then the little one next to it for a collective, big, massive Buc-ee's. So big, there's 128 gas pumps. Now, I don't know if that's at just the big one and not including the little one or all of them combined, but there's over 128 gas pumps there. You can't tell me everything's not bigger in Texas. Because now, everything is bigger in Texas. Thanks to Buc-ee's. Anyway, so when I found that out, I was like, I gotta honor Buc-ee's now. So, and I bought this shirt years ago, but I was like, I gotta wear my Buc-ee's shirt now. So anyway, if you're out in that area, go check it out. Or if you ever drive through towards San Antonio from the Houston area on Highway 10, or if you're in San Antonio going east towards Houston, check it out in Luling. Luling, Texas, the world's largest Buc-ee's. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next one for night number 23. Take care. Y'all have a good night. Peace.